All right, so today I have with me
Scott Pryor.
Okay, and he owns this beautiful Hellcat in the background right now.
It's 2016 Hellcat. We customized the back end. We started with the body kit. If you want to watch the full build though, or talk about the build, Superstar Customs helped me with the build. And my social media is official Scott Pryor. Started with the body kit, but then ended up cutting the back one up and molding it out, doing a whole lot of customization on the back. This bottom panel right here is just a fully custom panel.
So what exactly inspires you to go ahead and go this route with the Hellcat?
I've always loved Hellcats, and I've loved a lot of the lines of the Chargers and all that. So then, but I didn't really like the side of the car as much, and the standard body kits that were out there, I just didn't like the lines as much. So I kind of decided to
make your own, just build it.
Yeah, we just kind of played with it and did different versions, and this is what we came up with, and I just like the smoothness and everything.
Yeah, man, I like it too, man. The wrap is a different color too, man.
Yeah, the wrap is like a gold, it's like a gold fleck wrap, and when it rains, it actually turns more gold, and when the sun comes out, which is not out today,
you really see it.
Yeah, you definitely see more of the, you see the gold in it more. So
okay.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful build, man. I had a Hellcat before. I had a Charger, but I didn't do nothing.
No?
I didn't go crazy with it.
Hey, I mean, I loved it. I mean, I've had comments where people think I'm crazy for, doing this Hellcat, but,
I'm not crazy, man. It's what you make the car to be, and when you wake up and be happy about the car, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks,
Then each car I do, I build it kind of how I want to build it, and I got another car out there I'll bring to the show, and then I've got one in mind I want to build, but I got to keep my mouth shut to keep me out of trouble with my wife.
Hey man, what you doing, man?
Checking social media.
Social media.
Social media. Hey, what do I? Social media.
Perfect. Should be one button apiece.
How do you use this thing?
Oh my God.
We got Pro Charge. Look, y'all, we got a nice little lineup out here, man. We got a ZL1. He say he kill a B. What y'all feel about that? He say he kill a B. I'ma just let him slide with it. Well, I told him something off camera. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but he say he kill a B. We got Black Panther right here. You know what I'm saying? He just slapped them new purple rims on that guy. Y'all drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about these new rims right here. You got the real Killer B. You got FaZe, Hellcat FaZe over this guy. And you got Fred with the Boss 302. Wait a minute. You said Fred? Yeah, Fred with the Boss 302. I heard that name before. Yeah, like I said in the beginning of this video, there's some people that we're gonna meet up with that y'all haven't seen in a while. And Fred is one of them. So y'all see his car right here. What happened to the Shelby? I know y'all wanna know. He gonna have to explain all that in detail himself. But he got a Boss 302 and it is Pro Charge. Here y'all go.
Left strip club, a lot of money on the floor. Bought my bitch a rollie, but I surrender.
God damn, he's still hauling ass. Oh shit. Okay, Jay, what you got? Jay, what you got, folks? Well, the best gang, the best family in the world, man. What's going on, man? Savage gang, savage family. What it do, man? What it do? So, let's talk. Savage gang, savage family. What it do, man? Welcome back to another video. I am Savage, of course. I just had some pancakes, so I might have a little syrup right here. Make sure I'm good. Anyways. Welcome back to another video, man. I'm proud to bring you another video. Now, today we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Mainly about this guy. So, last video I left off at, we did an install on the BMR suspension. We did the rear. And we found out that I didn't even know this. Like, I knew it was aftermarket suspension, but I didn't know what brand. But I had EBOP. Brand. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with that, but it was a top of line version of those already on this car. It was on the front and the back, and yeah, I didn't even know that. Like, I really didn't. Like, I knew it set a little lower than normal, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. So found out it's EBOC on the front and back. Still replaced the rear. We wanted to go back and do the fronts, but stuff, everybody busy, time. It just happens, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really lined up. But as far as the transmission goes, we got good news and we got bad news. Which one y'all want first? Which one y'all want first? Good news or bad news? I say let's go with the bad. No, let's go with the good news first. Good news is we have a transmission for this car. I bought a transmission for this car. Remember we was talking about going turbo 400. So you guys remember we was talking about the turbo 400 or the Power Glide transmission, and I ended up finding a great deal on a Power Glide, so I ended up going with a Power Glide transmission. So that's the good news. Now let me tell you what the bad news is. Bad news is about time, because you got to get it built. It's a Power Glide transmission, but it's not enough to suit the power for this yet. So we still got to get that built, and the time frame is not looking good, man. So initially I had a month and a half to come up with some money, buy the trans, put it in, go to the track, and get some track experience, and then hit the track in Texas. But we're not gonna have enough time, honestly, y'all. We're not. So I'd be grateful to even have it built, have the trains even built before I even hit the Texas. So it's actually a long shot at that point. At this point, it's a long shot. But we did end up getting the transmission for this car. So that's the next step for this car. We're gonna build that trans, put it in, get some practice, and hopefully the next track event we can go to, we can race or whatever we got to do. But I don't think we're gonna be able to race in Texas, y'all. So that's the bad news. But there's more good news to it. I will still be bringing the car down there. So my plans is still to bring the car down there. I got a lot of links up. We got to link up with. It's a big ass spider web. We got to link up with Mozzie, Hemi Life 44, Sick Whips. It's a lot of dudes down there. Real to Real. It's a lot of people down there we got to link up with. So So I would still try to bring the car. I can't race the car, but I can at least bring the car, have some fun out there, and you know, have fun. Cause right now, as y'all know, man, my fourth gear is bad right now, man. I'm not sure if I told y'all that or not. My fourth gear is bad in this car, and this whole transmission just suck as a whole. It's hard holding that stock transmission with that type of power. The transmission I was looking at was a Turbo 400. It is, it was rated at 1,500 horsepower, and I might be giving away some numbers, but it was rated at 1,500 horsepower, and the price of it is $7,500. So yeah, I had to come up with that in about a month and a half. So, but we ended up going with the other route and Power Glide, and I'm not mad, man. The price I got the Power Glide for, I just got to build it, and I would save a lot of money with the price I got it for. So that's the good news. That's the good and bad. That's the ugly. So I also got some more good news for y'all. So, and say hello to the Tesla, y'all. Say hey. Everybody say hey. Hey, Tesla. So I actually, as you guys know, another small update about this car is I gotta get inside. Let me get it inside. But I think I left the keys inside the Tesla. It's very small. A lot of people won't even really care about this update, but I do. So I'm gonna crank it up so the battery don't go dead. Let the fuel system run a little bit. And you guys, if you ever wonder how many miles I got on this car, it's 31,000. Can y'all see that? 31,946.4. Check engine light isn't on, y'all. It's just when you cut on the car, any car is gonna show all the functions and everything. So it'll be, we'll crank it up, foot on the clutch. And the car only does that because we're on E85. Yep. Is it gonna bring? Yeah, you good? Yeah, you ain't good. There we go. There we go. Yep. First I have an E85, right? So one of the good things I just bought. Well, I didn't even buy it. Shout out to Jamon, he let me borrow his. But okay, so you guys know I have the Android tablet in here. I had it installed for a while. I know I was one of the first ones to actually have this tablet even installed, right? So I know that part for a fact. So this little piece right here, this little piece is an Apple CarPlay adapter, right? So if I plug this up, it's one end right here, USB, the other end is import for USB. I plug this up, right? And then need two hands, hold on. Okay. I plug this up right here. Okay, I'm playing music already. Now I have our Apple CarPlay on my Android tablet. So I'm really rocking with this like 100% right now, because like this is dope. Like I didn't know, well, I knew about it, but I just never looked into it and actually bought it. So this allows you to have full Apple CarPlay functions, and I'm rocking with that a lot. Y'all know I'm heavy on music and everything, so yes sir. So it allows you to play the music just like you wanted to. Let's see. You go to it and it works. So it works perfectly fine.
No questions, they give me no answers.
So if you guys want to check that out, man, it's actually on their website at phoenixandroids.com. I believe that's the name of it, if anybody want to get the same tablet that I have. So yeah, man, it's dope. Great. Now I'm kind of stuck in here because I know my whole garage is gonna smell like E85 right now, and I'm not trying to inhale that right now. Cause my E85, for some reason, my E85 smell very strong. I'm not sure why, but it's strong as hell, y'all. But y'all, those are the updates for Texas. So I kind of told y'all initially that I wasn't 100% sure if it was gonna even happen to get it put in and installed. Actually, because if I would have bought it for $7,500, let's just say I would have bought it already built. One, it doesn't come like it's not on the shelf completely built. A 1500 horsepower turbo 400 is just not on the shelf like that. So when I called them, they said they can build it and everything. It's gonna take them about a week or two to build it. Then it's gonna take like another 2 weeks to even ship out. That's if everything go good. And mind y'all, the time frame I got this information was probably like a month and a half. And I just remember along the lines that it was gonna get here either right before Texas, like a day or two, or it was gonna be here when we was already at Texas. So I remember I was like, okay, well, let me try to find a faster route. So I went the faster route, but it's still, yeah, it wasn't gonna happen. Like it's just not gonna happen. So that is the downfall, man. I don't think I'll be racing this car, but I will be in Texas. I will bring the car. I will be at Texas Motorplex. Shout out Demonology. Thank you for the invite. I will still be there. Hopefully I can see everybody there. Y'all can still see this car in the street. It's still drivable, man. I can still drive the car. Y'all don't see me drive the car plenty of times on this channel with gears out or whatever. You just skip the gear. But as far as racing, that's a no-go. You know what I mean? I mean, who would race like that anyway? So, but we are making steps forward, progress, and you know, this car is going to be complete sooner or later. So, time, one day at a time, and hopefully we can get everything done. So, if y'all got any questions for me about, you know, any updates or you know, if y'all know anybody that can rebuild the Power Glide in a quick time, then y'all just let me know that. But other than that, yeah, man, that's it, man. So what I'm about to do is I'm probably gonna hop in a Tesla. I gotta run some errands today, and yeah.
I came up on Clayco, I blew up on Clayco. I came up. Whoa, it is my time now. It's time to shine now. Made them niggas blind now. Cut on my grind now. Do the shit for niggas on Session 8.